Hello there everyone, my name is... Hello there everyone, my name is 8BitZero, and welcome to a Pokemon Gen 1 tier list. I'm only doing Gen 1, I'm not doing the entirety of every Pokemon in one video. I would be here till next century. There are so many of these little fuckers. I want to do this, I want to record some videos, but I'm not feeling super creative at the moment, so this week's just gonna be a tier list and maybe some games, I guess. I've got personal life things that I'm just now getting out of, and I'm just not in the most creative headspace at the moment. Which I want to get back to doing art stuff. Like, I really do. I really want to get not only back to that, I want to get back to doing like art for my portfolio and like for the channel and for my own like stuff. But that's gonna have to be a little bit longer. But let's get started. I'm gonna go through them, I think, in order. I could jump around a little bit because there's definitely some that are automatic F tiers. Actually, there's no F tier. How is there no F tier on this? The fuck are you doing? All right. Now I got that fixed. Bulbasaur. Okay, the starters. They're probably gonna be in S. The lowest I see any starter being is gonna be like B. I don't think Bulbasaur is S tier. Bulbasaur is my favorite before you come at me with your pitchforks and torches. But not an S tier Pokemon by any means. A tier. Solid A tier. Has a unique silhouette, gets across its design perfectly. You know what it is. It's a frog with a bulb on its back. It is probably the most confusing. Is it the most confusing of the starters? Yeah. Because you see turtle, you think water, you see a baby dragon, which is basically what Charmander is, or a salamander, really. I think it actually might be the most confusing of the starters. I don't know. Alright, now Ivysaur I actually think is like a legitimate like evolution on the design of Bulbasaur. I do think it's really good. It's not as iconic. And it is just designed but more, if that makes sense. Or Bulbasaur's designed but slightly more, slightly bigger. Air beats here. I think it'll fit comfortably in A as well. Alright. Venusaur, and I will take absolutely no shit from this, is an S tier Pokemon. The final evolutions to most starters are usually S tier. They're the block. Especially these two, which are Charmander in this one. I don't know why, or Charizard in this one. I don't know why anyone would be able to read my mind on that one, or at least I thought anyone would be able to read my mind on that one. I think it's S tier. Those two specifically are specifically S tier. Can I say specifically more? Probably. Mega Venusaur. It's a bit too much. They just added some more plant life to it. It's a sea Pokemon. It's not that great. Does the Mega change anything and make it a little bit more of a competitive Pokemon? I don't think it does. Yeah, see. Charmander. It's either A or S. To be completely honest, I think out of the first form starters, is this one the best design? It's definitely cute, and it kind of it's an A. It's not S. I like all of the Gen 1 starters up to a point. But I don't think any of the base forms go past like A tier. I think that's fair. That's gonna ruffle some feathers. Oh my god. This is the poster child for middle stage syndrome. This is by far the worst one. Charmeleon. I remember the first time I saw it I was watching the anime as a kid, and Charmander finally evolved. It turns into this fucking thing. I was so confused. It's like I really try to like it, but no. God, it's so fucking bad. I mean, this one's an obvious one. Let's be realistic. There's no way fucking Charizard is not like one of the most favorite fucking Pokemon. It's not gonna be an S. I think people would crucify me if I didn't put in an S. But the megas. Mega Charizard X. It's a little over-designed. I think it's cool. It's definitely cool. But it's just a wee bit over-designed. So B. And it does finally get its dragon type, I know. But it's B. It's just a wee over-designed. Charizard is perfect. You really don't need to change much. I actually like Charizard Y more, and I know that's a controversial opinion, but I don't think it escapes the B tier, but like a higher B tier than... Yeah, but like a higher B tier than Charizard X. It is good. It is a good design. I think the wings on the arms are a little bit too much, though. But it takes Charizard's design and just... It feels like an evolution, kind of like Ivysaur to... Or Bulbasaur to Ivysaur. Squirtle. Squirtle's cute. I actually kind of think... it's kind of the most forgettable of the starters, to be honest. I think it's still A tier, and like none of them are gonna go below the top cat. None of the starters are going below the like top, to be honest. Wartortle. I fucking love Wartortle. Wartortle is my favorite of the middle evolutions of all of the starters. And I will not hear about it being an S tier from anyone. This is my hill I'll die on. I don't know. There's something about its design that I really, really like. I don't understand. It's got to be the ears, right? It has, like, adorable, fluffy ears. And it makes no sense for a turtle to have that, but... I don't know. I still like it. I still like it. Okay, Blastoise, I don't. I don't care for Blastoise. I'm gonna get shit for that one, I know, but... I just don't like Blastoise. It's like, you have adorable, then cool and adorable, and then you just get turtle with fucking shoulder-mounted cannons. I don't like it. I think it's Mega Evolution is honestly a little bit more interesting. I don't think it's good, but I think it's a little bit more interesting. It is more interesting, but it's not better, per se. So, higher C tier. Caterpie, it alright. Like, this whole line is... I would say this whole line is either C or B tier. Yeah. Actually, Metapod could probably go into T. Maybe C just for the memes. Butterfree is iconic, so B, maybe? And also, Bug type was like the worst thing to be in Gen 1, basically. I don't think there was a type that was worse than that one. Weedle. Weedle's very cute. B. Kakuna, I can go and see. It's very forgettable. I think the only reason why anyone thinks about it is because of the fucking memes like Metapod. Beedrill. Beedrill also goes in B. And not just for the pun. It's alright. It's a terrible Pokemon. It really is a legitimately terrible Pokemon. But Mega Beedrill, on the other hand, for me, it's either an A or an S tier. At one time, it was the fastest Pokemon in the game. Plus, the XE finally did something with fucking Beedrill. I don't know if I can justify the S for this one, but A. I'll put an A. Plus, it's a really cool design. They honestly did make it a lot better. Although it does look like something fucking Ultraman would fight, to be honest. But I think Pidgey's a solid B. It's cute. But that's kind of all it's got going for it. All the Gen 1 Pokemon are iconic. Pidgeotto, I don't think it's any worse, but also a B. Pidgeot is an S tier. I do like it quite a bit. And Mega Pidgeot is also an S tier. Look at the fucking call. I love Pidgeot, but I love Mega Pidgeot more. Has such a goddamn cool design, and it's basically got Super Saiyan hair, and there goes my headphones. Fucking technical difficulties, god damn it. I'm gonna skip these two and just go Spearow and Fearow. They're both D tier. Rattata and Raticate. I do like them. They're just rats though. They're not that, compared to the rest of them, they're not that interesting. Although I do like Raticate. I think I used Raticate in my first time playing Red. It's either C or D. I mean, it is just a rat. Like, fucking hell. People complain about modern Pokemon design, and it's like, oh, it's just a fucking Carkeys. It's like, we had just a rat and goop. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was no different. Not at all. Ekans and Arbok. I remember these very fondly because they were heavily featured in, like, the first little bit of the anime. That was kind of the one I grew up with. That and I think Johto was actually the season they were on when I was first getting into Pokemon. Ekans is like a D at best, and maybe Arbok is C. My god, it's this fucking rat that we have to see everywhere. Alright, look. Pikachu, very cute. Like, very cute, I get it. But it's like a C at best. And Raichu is just his dopey brother, so C. I don't know, I actually like Raichu more. I'm putting him B tier. That we are subjected to that fucking rat at all times. At every point of the day, I have to fucking see that fucking rat. I love Pikachu, it's adorable, and it's definitely the mascot of a franchise that I fucking grew up with and love, but god am I sick of it. God am I sick of that Pokemon. They have so many good designs, and that one's the one that stuck. Oh, I love Sandshrew and Sandslash. So, they're not top tier, but like A and B are fair. The Nidoran line, I'm gonna do all 6 of these at once, just to speed this up a little bit. Like, they're not that, like, the first stage, not that memorable. I think this design is better, but it's no more memorable, so maybe scooch both of them up a little bit. The middle stage it's like middle stage syndrome all over again. Nidoqueen is an A tier, and Nidoking is an S tier. Great Pokemon, cool design. It's a little too much, but it is a cool design. C and D. The Clefairy and everything, it's alright, but meh. Vulpix and Ninetales. Ninetales is actually really cool. A tier. I can kind of see a B or a C for Vulpix. Like, it's cute and all, but Ninetales gets all the, like, cool points. Jigglypuff and Igglybuff. Iconic, B, and then D tier. It loses so much when it evolves. Zubat. I'm tempted to stick Zubat in the F tier, just for how many you have to fucking fight in that first game. Realistically, it's a D. I think they're a D and a C, respectively. To be completely honest, I think Fearow and Sparrow can go in F. I think they're kind of the weakest they're some of the weaker Pokemon from this. The Oddish line. I do love these guys. I think Vileplume is a B. Gloom, like, you can't defend this design. What was it drawing? Like, fucking hell. Ooh, is it an F tier? I think it's an F. I think it has to go in F. Like, Oddish is alright, it's cute. It's kind of a nothing burger, which is seemingly what I think of the C tier, or the D tier. Paris and Parasect, they're also kind of nothing burgers. Paris goes in D. I think Parasect is the more interesting design of the two, to be honest. So maybe, like, lowest of C tier. I will hear nothing about this. Venonat is super cute, and I don't know why. I don't think they're high tier. I think middle of the road. Like, they're not the worst. Maybe higher D tier. The meme, the legend, fucking Diglett and Doug trio. I love these little guys. I don't know why. They're so simple. They're just nubs with faces. But you put that face on anything and it's hilarious. You know what? I'm gonna put them in A. I'm gonna put both of them in A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put both of them in A tier. I love Meowth. I fucking love Meowth. I think Meowth is like a or B. Yeah, because it has a couple of interesting like things going on. Then Persian is just kind of a nothing burger as well. So middle of D tier for that one. Psyduck's okay. It's not an F tier by far. I think Golduck actually kind of might be an F tier. I think the F tier has to be saved up to things that are totally forgettable or just bad designs. That's kind of what I want to save it for. Like, I mean, like this, like Nidoran, like or Nidorina. Nidorina male is just kind of an abomination, but I don't think it's totally horrible. I think we might just put it in the middle of, like, in the middle of somewhere, and C. Maybe we call Golduck, like, somewhere in there on D tier, to be honest. Mankey and... What the fuck is this Pokemon's name? Alright, I had to look that one up, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about that, but it's Primeape, so... Like, they're alright. They're not amazing. I think B. I think B for both of them, honestly. They're very memorable, because I had the videotape of the fucking episode where Ash gets a fucking Mankey. So that one always, like, stood out in my mind. I mean, they are just, like, fuzzballs with fucking jacked arms. They're not that much. They're kind of a nothing burger. But, fucking Growlithe and Arcanine. Yeah, I think we all can agree. I think we all can... Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Someone send help. It's too many Pokemon. Help. Yeah. Growlithe and Arcanine... A and S, respectively. I think everyone can agree on that one. The Poliwhirl line. Politoed. Poliwag? What the fuck is its name? I don't care. It's kind of a D. It's kind of a D tier Pokemon, honestly. Poliwhirl. Fucking... I'm kind of leaning towards F or D as well. I mean, look at its design. What the fuck is that? Seriously. I know it's supposed to be like Glass Frog, but they're just kind of a mess. They're some of the more unique Pokemon, I think. And I do like Poliwrath, so somewhere in there. Okay, Alakazam line, some of my favorites. So Abergo's an A, even though I could dock it down to B just because it gave me so much trouble in the fucking game. Always teleporting away from me. Kadabra is... it's got middle stage syndrome. I don't even think it's a C. It's gotta be a D. I think it's middle of D. And Alakazam is an S. No, it's an A. It's a good design, right? But... yeah, it's just a little too out there to be S tier. It's not quite there yet. And Mega Alakazam is a B. I think it's fine. It takes the design and it does feel like an evolution of it, but other than that, it's Machop. Like C. It's not horrible. It's just not great. Same with I think all of these kind of are very middle of the road. I think all of them could fit perfectly in C, to be honest. Machop, Machamp, and Machoke. Yeah. I love the Weeping Bell line, to be honest. Like, Bellsprout, it's alright. I think it's a D. No, it's better than some of the ones on D. Yeah, it's a C. I think it's also a C, but like lower down the list. I do like Victory Bell. I think Victory Bell is a B. Tentacool is a nothing burger. I actually think it's an F. Tentacool redeems itself, so I think it's a C. Geodude, fucking hell, it's also a C. Golem's an F. No, not Golem. Graveler? I fucking hate Graveler. What is this fucking design? Golem's okay. It doesn't look at all related to its line. It takes on this, like, turtle fucking... It's like, what the hell is this? I think it's not bad. I don't think it's bad by any mean. So, C. Ponyta and Rapidash. I think these can go in, like, or B and A, to be honest. I love the Slowpoke line, and I don't know why. They're some of the more iconic ones from Gen 1, I think. A tier for both. And then F tier for Mega fucking Slowbro, because what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Also, why not Mega Slowking? Like, seriously? Okay, I love both of these. I love Magnemite and Magneton. So both of them are going in B tier. Like, Farfetch'd is okay. It's okay. It's a C. Doduo and Dotrio. Low D, and I don't think they deserve F, but I'm leaning towards it for both of them. So just like low D tier. Fucking Seal is going in F, and I do not care. Seal, I mean, or like fucking Dugong looks better, but it's still like a nothing burger. I don't fucking care about Grimer or Muck. I think Muck is probably the more iconic one. Muck gets across the point that it's a sludge monster more than Grimer does. So I'll give it points there, just not many. I mean, Shelter's cute. It's cute. It's like a C at best. Cloyster's a fucking vagina. Does that raise it or lower it down for me? I don't know. I think it fits in the same tier, to be honest. Like, it's not better or worse than Shelter. Alright, no, I'm not taking shit for anything. The entire fucking Gengar line is going in S. These are possibly my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1. Ghost types are also my favorite, and I'm wholly biased to that. Arguably, Ghastly could probably be an A tier. But Mega Gengar fucking looks like trash. Get that out of my sight. Onyx, it's okay. It's just rock. I mean, it's just Rock Snake. That's all it is. I mean, it's visually interesting, at least. Like, I don't know, middle, like right below the vagina. Like, fucking hell, Drowsy and Hypno, they're dumb. I hate their face. I hate both of their face. They're not F tier. Actually, Drowsy might be F tier. Drowsy just looks like a pervert, and I can't explain what I mean by that. I'm putting Drowsy in F tier. Hypno and, like, low D. Maybe slightly above Grimer. Krabby and Kingler, they're both C. Like, they're fine. No, they're D. They're both D. Like, they're okay. The Voltorb line, okay. They are just Pokeballs, realistically. I mean, I know they're mimics, but... C tier for both. I honestly hate Execute's fucking face. This one in the middle, specifically. I fucking hate that face. I'm like, fucking... It's just a nothing burger. Cubone and Marowak. I mean, they're iconic. I think Cubone is an A, and then Marowak is a B. Hitmonlee. It's one that I definitely like, but not higher than a C. I like Hitmonchamp way less. Fucking lick a tongue. No. It's D. It's a D. It's a D Pokemon. I don't know. There's so many Pokemon like coughing and wheezing that are just fucking blobs. I think they're the more unique blobs in this from this game, but they're just blobs. I can see D or C for either of them. Like I said, they're just kind of blobs. I'm just gonna put them in D. C for both Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Just because. Chansey's a fucking D. It's another nothing Pokemon. It's just like a fucking filler. Like, they are kind of iconic, but meh. Out of all the blobs, I think Tangela might be my favorite. Okay, both Kangaskhan and Mega Kangaskhan are going in B. I do like them. Neither of them are particularly better. It's just one has the baby out. That's it. It's just a fucking seahorse. Let's put Horsey in C. Then Seadra goes in B. It's alright. Goldeen goes in comfortably in C. Fucking Seaking goes all the way to F, where he belongs. Starmie and Staryu, I actually really like these guys. They are kind of just blobs that are nothing, but they're more interesting than some of the other ones. Mr. Mime goes in F. Scyther goes in S tier, and I will not argue about that. Oh, God, Jinx. Yeah, Jinx goes in F. Like, what the fuck were you doing? I feel like Electabuzz, it's whatever. It's a C. Magmar is fucking D. I hate Parasect. I have always hated Parasect. It is not a Pokemon. It's a straight up fucking monster. Tauros, just a fucking cow. Okay. I think Magikarp is a C, and we all know Gyarados is a fucking S. I don't like Mega Gyarados. I really don't. I don't think it's that bad, but nothing above a C. Lapras is an A. Lapras is an A. I fucking love Ditto. I don't know why. It's not an S tier. I can't put it in an S tier, but an A. Okay, all of the EVs are either in S tier or A. So Eevee goes comfortably in A. The internet has ruined Vaporeon for me. Fuck you guys for all of that. I think Jolteon. Jolteon has always been my favorite, although Flareon is fucking fluffy shit. Realistically, all the evolutions are S tier, or at least most of them are. Porygon's a B. Our Lord and Savior Helix. I like Ammonite, and I do not like Amistar. I might be getting those backwards. So B for that one. C. I think both Kabuto and Kabutops are A. They're my favorite like fossil Pokemon from Gen 1. Then they're my favorite fossil. They're a fucking Trilobite. Yeah, honestly. Aerodactyl is also like an A. I don't... its Mega Evolution is so over-designed. It's gotta go in C. Yes. Okay, Snorlax. S tier. For me, is an S tier. It can arguably go down to an A, and I would be perfectly happy. Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. Zapdos is a fucking S for me. Articuno an A, and I'll put Moltres in A, but it could also be. I think it's kind of the weakest one of them. Fuck. This whole line is... Oh, I love Dratini. I could easily put Dratini in S, but I don't think it deserves it. Maybe like yeah. Dratini and Dragonair go in the middle tier. Then Dragonite and S. Actually, Dragonite is not even my favorite one from this line. I think all of them go comfortably in A tier. I don't think they're an S. I mean, fucking Mew and Mewtwo both are an S tier Pokemon. I mean, Mew is kind of just cute, and that's kind of its thing. But as far as the Mega Evolutions go, I hate Mega Mewtwo X. I really fucking hate it. It does get a fighting type, and a fighting psychic is fine, but it doesn't have the like physical move pool really to pull that typing off. It doesn't even really that many fighting type moves, if I remember right. I honestly feel like it could just be an F tier, and then I do like the Y version of it. I don't know why the Mega Evolutions are in the Gen 1 and not the Gen 6. But also, Game Freak, fucking bring back Mega Evolution. It's your only gimmick that has ever worked. The rest of them are fucking dumb, and I hate them. But hey, we actually got through. Let me recenter this if I can. We actually got through all 150 of the 151 of the original Pokemon. It took me 40 minutes. Holy shit. But I actually had a lot of fun recording this one, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, maybe stick around and I'll do more stuff like this. I'll also draw and like play games and just generally kind of the vibe here is that I have fun basically, and hopefully you do watching it or whatever. But either way, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.